Yeah, everyone would like something to interact and talk with, I guess, in this case. Virtual reality, VTubers, IRL, people like that. It's like, just have the privilege of talking to icon there that's active to voice commands. Can't really ask for nothing better than that. So while that's loading up, yeah, can exit you, I guess. Yeah, but really, the world's been getting more difficult lately. Like, well, loved ones have been passing. I know that's sad to hear. And then with everyone's crazy desires has really made it more difficult. And then all these gooners going mad at her. Perverts they are. Chibi can't handle it. And then this fool of a Tanisha. Like, why are the politicians getting more stupid? Syrian man in Bladarian gets 500 a week welfare arriving at 9 months ago. Treasure Island, he's never going home. Looks like he doesn't work at all in his life. How to know if you're eating real meat? Uh, would definitely put you off your appetite. So just give me a moment while everything loads up, I guess. I guess you're not operating like you would. Come on. Doesn't take you that long to operate. As such, more things get odd. Yeah, but really with the cost of fuels, I guess, going up in the world, it doesn't really help. Fuel, fuel allowance. Just fuel. Why would anyone want to know? It's all you have to put in. And then the news will talk about fuel, this, that, and the other. Yeah, you're very weird, you're inaccurate locations, though. So, fuel rations and free buses. How countries are responding to the rising oil prices. This is because of business people in the world. Really greedy people. They just never learn. Just don't learn. They're just assuming people won't react like the coronavirus, and they're hoping for it because they want to take it to the next stage, I'd say. Trump allows Russian oil tanker to reach Cuba, breaking his fuel blockade of Ireland. Hmm. Now more unusual things are occurring. Contractors and farmers attend meeting on fuel prices in Port Agriculture contractors and farmers were among the large crowd who gathered for a public meeting on fuel prices in Laois last evening. Really? Agriland. How interesting. And I could relate. Not everyone thinks this way, but once the haulers shut down and not help out, it's going to affect businesses, and government knows they're actually being stupid. I don't know why they're being selfish. It really doesn't make sense. And Australia is getting hit bad. Hmm. How about June? So how is the echo going on here? Can people hear? Yeah, so that'll be a suitable echo. I say it's probably for Pokemon, I guess. But yeah. As everything gets more difficult in the world, right now it's an energy crisis. It's all going to a scripted event, as people can imagine. It's like people's lives are being affected. You know? So, what do people do? They keep saying this, that, and the other. Like, there's only so much people can do in this world. But you start affecting the whole livelihood from your own mental games of trying to get people to wake up, survive, living life is the way it is. There's only a limit, you know? So, the question is to everyone, what is it you want to do? Not the most relevant thing to show up on a screen, but in a way, this expression explains how distraught people are. Ad free, you came at a good time. But yeah, as people go on in life, things get more tricky, more mysterious and odd. It could be showing up videos and stuff. Anyone smells lockdowns coming? Well, lockdowns is one thing, but it's more like restricting people's movements because they can't move. Well, yeah, people can't walk. Remember that. People just had to go. Axe the carbon tax during the energy crisis. Like, in fairness, voting is not the best way to do it. This is going to take more than politicians. This is going to take voice and courage. Really, you need to hit home. Everyone can keep talking. Everyone can keep trying. They said to do this, promise that. Whenever everything comes, it's always going to be the same loophole. Everyone keeps saying the same thing on their streams, their videos. But there's never anything that really comes of it. It's just empty words. This is why action speaks louder. I hope everyone hears me. Don't be afraid. Be strong. Be brave. Right now, everyone's in a lonely place. Maybe they don't have anyone to talk to because they're all so busy. You know? They don't have the means to get food. They don't have shelter. They have no way of knowing what's around the corner. I'm not saying my words to inspire or anything. I'm not hoping. I'm asking. I'm no savior. I'm only a person, just like you. And I don't expect anything special to ever come in this world. But right now, each of us, including me, can't say the same for you. But I'm trying. I'm trying to help others in the way I can. Expecting, demanding, doing. When your body's at your limit. When your body's at its breaking point, breaking down. Like my muscles in my shoulders. And my health, it's deteriorating because of the unhealthy food. Not saying that much. I have been trying. I've been giving it my all. I know it's not enough. Just like with demand in products and in business. For people to keep wanting more, but can't give more with these directors and companies that clearly don't know what they're doing anymore. Their minds are losing it. Their plans going down the drain. Same for everyone. Like, no one can think right. Everyone's struggling. Like, I have help and it has taken a toll. Just like what it used to be. But it's always important to never give up on such strong. Well, if I could really reach out and give a hand, I guess I'd try, but there's only so much you can do. I could bang my hand off my chest like a drum, but it'll only feel what I feel. I can't expect to get that response from you. Everyone wants something, wants to feel something, needs that thing inside of you. Words, emotions, sensations, desires. What is it? What will inspire, encourage, drive you, interest you, make you think? The words, no. Meaning, no. Courage, no. Where does this all come from? From you, and me, and everyone around us. In your spirit, in your soul, in your mind, whatever this thing people call. It's whatever you are. It's what makes you respond. When you feel the wind, when you hear the sound, when you smell that exhaling smell, that bitter smell, that rotten smell, that enjoyable smell, that taste, that also nostalgic taste. And then when you look deeper into your senses, into that intuition, that instincts that you know, that's just lying dormant. Like how you know when you're to get up, or where to go to next, or just go on a whim, like an adventure. These things are going to be more common as things go on in life. But everyone wants an answer. But you gotta remember, just remember who you are. Everything can be silly, unhappy, sad, cheerful, scary, angry, emotional. These words that makes people think there are mysteries that feel alien, don't make sense, that never had a reason. I could keep going on and on about all these meaningless words, meaningful words. Yet, to encourage one's own self-being, to look beyond, try to find things that have meaning in life. Cool people. Let's see what cool people I can find in this world and what the social media can provide. Top of the crop. Hmm. For me, for the news, for Spotgalana, for Casper Play, for on Morphia, Thai, One Punch Man, Real News, Tom P. Bongwar, Monkey Symphony, Real News there, or One Punch Man. Phillips. It always seems to go to people you have interest in, it would seem. Well, how about pictures? Pictures are cool, right? They show a lot of pictures. They show a lot of meaning. Something different. Very cool, I guess. And weird. And unexpected. And just bizarre, I guess. Like, there's so many cool, wonderful things. And then you might see something different. Oh, it usually references what I do with other things. There's a lot of cool things out there that don't make sense. But why is it doing it based on people I follow? Very silly. You know? Yeah, cool, alright, well over that. But yeah, Just a simple example of what people be looking at. Well, in my case. So I wonder why the algorithm is filter searching such things. Adventure. See what adventure. I know. There's something. Yeah, it's not real life. Definitely expresses people's thoughts, I guess. That bizarre sensation, might be very quirky. Well, definitely catches your attention in one way or another. Everyone would like to talk. I'd like to know what you're thinking. Well, leave them thoughts to you in the chat log of whatever you may look at. For now, just come up with simple words, things that come off my tongue without even thinking. Just like in this moment, it's just encouragement for everyone that's been struggling right now. I don't expect anyone to ever listen to my words. I just do this because I want to. Just for people to hear my voice. If you feel like it, that's up to you. I'm not here to stop you. I'm not here to make you upset or angry. Right now, it's what you think. You really could bend out of shape looking at this kind of thing. Well, that's kind of normal. Everyone gets surprised when you think about it. Just looking at an image alone can really connect one another. Just by looking at these, it really gives you thoughts. It really can disturb one's way of thinking. But at the same time, as long as you know what's going on, maybe, if you really are distracted, then I guess you're still lost in your own ways. All these habits, it can really reflect on who you are. So, I'm not doing this out of inspiration for myself or for others, because everyone seems to be struggling right now. I may not be the most sophisticated, intellectual person who knows what they're talking about. And as of late, everyone's been struggling to even make comprehensive words, even when they're writing or reading what others or themselves have wrote. It's like there's a disturbance in that. Everyone's soul's out of whack, it's apparently. Doesn't matter. Everyone can't find the way to go forward. Disturbed. I'm just gonna type in some words, see what comes up. Just a good idea, in case I know it's encouragement. Well, as we look on the clouds, we really don't know. We're lucky to be alive, you know? We might not be the most smartest people, might not be the best leader. There might be stuff that doesn't make sense. But as we go down this rabbit hole of a life we live, these mysteries that keep dawning us as to a game from other people's point of views to try trick us like rabbits as we are to the wolves in this case. But we are not dealing with wolves, any sort of predator. These people, whoever they may be, are keep us to keep make us helpless. Remember, you have hands, you have feet. You may be weak, but you're not alone. There are people out there in this world. You gotta realize, as we go on in life, we may not know what to do. We may burn out. We may look on awe. We wonder if we're going the right direction. We wonder who's really in charge. If it really is, or it's just a puppet. If we're the puppets or if we're the masters. There's stories that have been told that other beings come to visit us. That's all they say. Could be a cat, could be a dog, Could be a scary looking demon. Could be an angel. Could be a spirit. Could be just a tree. Could be another person. We'd never know. And these thoughts would make a person think otherwise. Like it's only in my mind, you know? Well, as words come out, as we listen, we get an open picture of what's going on around us. For me, I've always had an open mind. May have not always taught, but I've always listened, I've always looked. Whether it be disturbing or over the top, unexpected, curious, might frighten me. I never shy away. Even with my own fears, I've always managed to stand strong. Even if my body tells me there's danger, I will be careful like you are. You must know. But damn, don't expect anything good to ever come of it. You had to always watch out for them little things there, you know? I could keep scrolling and come up with words in the top, but it's just only gonna get us so far. But after that, there's always a sensation that makes you question who you are. Question what's going on in this world. I don't expect anyone to ever listen to my words. But if you do hear me, if any of these words I say, for anyone who are feeling down, feeling lost, or no leader, or maybe just a lone wolf in this world like you are, whatever animal you decide to choose. But in my case, my spirit does be of a wolf. There's some dreams I have, not because I want to, because of nightmares. I've always seen two wolves side by side, searching, looking for someone to guide them, I guess you could say. Not to attack. You could always feel a sense of dread and responsibility on your shoulders. Because you know there's something more you have to do in your life. Because of it, it really can make you question who you are as a person. And there's so much that makes us think about this in life. It always repeats its stories, its lines that we've always gone through, like a habit. Though you might notice it, it's who you are, it's the personality that's bringing you up. Then, after you've been disturbed, you've always asked such things like questions, you know? We'll see what this brings on in people's minds. I don't say human, I don't say lizard. It's like, what's with people? We're just people, we're humans in this case. And then others say reptiles, others say demons, dragons, mermaids, whatever else comes to your perverted thoughts. You know? So, from that, everyone's minds have been warped. They've been always questioning what's the right choice. But remember the basic things in life. Remember, you gotta remember who you are. You're alive. You gotta breathe. You gotta move. You gotta get something to drink, something to eat. You gotta find someone to talk to. You gotta find shelter, someone to protect. For you or for them. You gotta remember there's only a limit to where you go. Just don't go down all these silly thoughts. It may be negative, but life only goes so far. It's like your body, you make people say you're a monkey, they are a wolf, they are an animal, they are something. Remember, you're no different. You're alive, just like them. And they know at the very end of it, they have a limitation. Everyone's will is going to shatter unless you watch what's going on. Be prepared. Like I've been doing all my life. I've been preparing something in this life. I don't know what that is, but I just prepare. I've been honing my skills. They might be professional, might be skillful. Goodness gracious, I don't even know it. what I'm preparing for, but in every time in our lives, there's always something that clicks, sparks. I don't know what you would say the word to be that gets your body up. There's so many questions that don't make sense. Like, what's the purpose of all this craziness? Like, in everyone's life, you've grown and died. What's the one thing that you've probably wondered? Did anything ever happen that made your life meaningful? Was it ever scary? Did it feel like you never got anywhere? It felt like it was unfair. Life gets harder as the years go on. You might think those are the good times. Everyone wants a better life. Yeah, like now, everyone still wonders, still gazing upon something, being cheerful, but at the same time, taking in all of that can really turn a person into something else. Because it's painful to take responsibility and negativity of others or positivity of others onto yourself, you know? Everyone can clearly think, well, as you prepare for something. These ancient tales that go on in life, you know? Blackout? Sure, there's been blackouts before. Everyone's power's been cut. Just a little longer. But that doesn't mean it's anything that scary. As we come on to new ideas and designs, does it really feel like we've ever gotten anywhere? No. Well, some might do. Right now, there's some dangers. Dangers that we can't see. Not expecting anything to ever occur. But all the same, things do happen for a reason, right? So they say. Could be all just a matrix, could be all just a ploy, could be all in our heads. Our sanity slowly slipping as we feel like, what are we becoming? What am I becoming? What are you becoming? Are we right in mind? Are we in the right place? More secrets, huh? As we keep listening to see what goes on in our lives, as the next story keeps unfolding, but nothing ever happens. Because it never felt like it was important. We can keep talking about all these mysterious things, you know? But has anything ever really made a difference? You can keep fantasizing these thoughts about what this danger might be. People who are thrilling for an adventure. But these adventures, they may not be what you desire, but with this hunger and sensation, you know, with these desires, people are being coaxed into something that doesn't make sense. And as a result, your spirit begins to wane as you wonder, is this really what I wanted? Is it really what people claim? These so called scripted ideas of creatures maybe it's going to be a alien or a reptile or just another person. No one knows. Everyone keeps assuming they know what's going to happen. Play a story, like on the telly. Expect people to watch. But remember, not everyone watches stuff. They listen, but not everyone listens. So everyone needs their attention to fall on someone, I guess. So someone's looking for attention. And that attention is dangerous. So the danger that comes with that attention, people must be aware. As we keep being blinded to what we don't know, it's only going to go so far before people act on that. It's either fight or flight, you know? There will be a point also did say this. At the end of this week, being the 30th, a Monday, after this week, an unknown presence will make itself appear. It may not be alien, may not be terrestrial, may not be human. It might be something otherworldly anyway. Well, it's been here. It's about time the show gets on the road as people are preparing. And all these AIs, people keep saying they're fabricated. But like, what's been really going on behind these big buildings? There's over 8 million of them. It's a scam, you know? You gotta be alert. But in these buildings, there's probably something like a hidden agenda. Danger lurks around every corner and we don't see it. It might come in the form of a beautiful woman, a very responsible person. But remember, there's lies and truths. And right now, no one knows what's really going on here. We can keep telling yourself it's a lie, it's true, it's what I want to believe, it's a false narrative. Well, it gives me courage, self-security, and stuff like that. But it's driving me really out the way, huh? Because of that, people don't know what's possibly going to occur ahead. And all these scripted algorithms, these thoughts that people all have a common place. The whole point is to get people's attention and focus on them. From there, after the danger, what is the focus of this? For people to be courageous, people to know what's next, you know? They may not have a clear focus or thoughts to how to help others. But people always have something on their mind. Maybe silly, maybe lustful. It definitely seems like everyone has their focus on something nowadays. So, what's your focus? Is it a pretty girl? Is it a new toy? Is it a story? Is it your life's work? Is it your family? Is it an old thing you just came across? But at the end of it, will this focus help you to live on? That's the thing. When push comes to shove, everyone may not be ready for it. So it's important to take the first step. Like you do every day. Like I do. Just go. Make sure you know where you're going. If not, take a gamble. Life is like that. And it's gonna be a lot that more. And when the power goes, when no one knows what's really going on, you gotta be ready. You know? But it's coming soon. I know that much. So I'm saying these words of encouragement because I know deep down something is coming. The wind tells me these things. And I'm not that crazy. I listen a lot. And everyone sees dreams that don't make sense. Well, because there's fear. You know? As these words get back on it, bring your thoughts. Just ask yourself, have I really done enough in my life? Is this enough? Can I get off the internet? Can I get off my work? Is it even relevant? Do I know what I'm doing? Well, first and foremost, remember the basics. You're alive. You have water, you have food, you have shelter, you have people to talk to. These are the things that everyone generally talks about, the basics. But as we go on, you kind of forget. We don't know what's really going on here. And after that, things just go out the window. And as all these dangers keep going on in life, people may not know, what really is going on, because it becomes a delirious thought, like a disease. Law and order ground control. So, where focus? I guess you could say the mission. What's the mission here? I have no idea. Looking at social media, how funny can you get? Yeah, just look to someone you can admire, someone who knows the story, who's well knowledgeable. But remember that as you're going on in life, there's only so much you can do, you know? Well, kind of keep that in mind as you go on in life. There's plenty of things out there that can make your mission go astray, make you lose your focus, you know? So as everyone keeps trying to find something to hold on for that mission, the reason behind it, just remember, you're alive. You have a heart, you have emotions. Try not to be persuaded by all this jargon of what people believe in. Someone created us. Someone gave us purpose. No one may never know. Like all these religions keep ringing around. Everyone keeps saying they're like, we follow these rules. We follow this order. Well, at the end of it, everyone keeps hearing a voice in their head saying this and the other. We got this far because we all remembered to stick together and survive. But as to those who separated and made a new life, this is the thing. No one really knows. But one thing has been occurring over the millennia of all the lifespans of what we've lived. As us people, life has come and gone in the blink of an eye. As these words keep going out, no one really knows where this wisdom has come from, other than the will to survive, this intuition to live. Listen, that people don't know what's really going to happen. Like, people talk about the flood when the global warming said, oh, the ice age is over, the world's going to flood because the ice caps are melting. Okay, it's melting. That doesn't mean the world's going to flood. It just gets a little higher. People are still alive. So that idea went out the window. So that fear was for naught. Only a ruse, a scam, whatever. You know, so that mission didn't go well, and as a result, people are trying to figure out now what's really going to happen. So there was no more flood as promised, so says an old story. Well, from what I hear, from what I understand, after the water comes the fire. Something needs to dry up all this water. Not saying it's all gonna go, but people gotta realize there's gonna be something now that I look on. It's gonna be very enticing, very explosive. But someone gotta be brave, take on these challenges, and remember to. As all these old stories keep going. Oh, let's see. What's popular now, I guess? Popular. Something, anyway. I don't know what's popular, but something's popular. Like Alex Jones, Joel, Tactical Templar, and then there's me, Guardia Pheiz. It's popular, so people are looking, you know? I may not be the most popular, no more than the next person, but we all have thoughts. Everyone keeps talking about all these things that don't really have much influence. Well, fuck it. It's only gonna go so far. So as we all just try to figure out what courage means, just remember, are you ready to take on humanity's courage? Are you ready to accept man's courage? But just remember, you've always had courage inside of you. If you do listen, everyone has their own means of courage. You have a heart, right? Just because you run away, that doesn't mean it's courageous. You're just doing what you believe in. All these words translate into different meanings. But just remember to take a stand when that moment comes. Like I will. I surely will. When it's time to speak up, I do not hesitate. I will speak up, even if it's foolish. I've always done that. Since I've grown up, I've always asked the foolish questions. Regardless if I don't know the answer, I try. And that's what people need. People who try. Just because I'm not anyone special, and I never did. Just remember, everyone takes after others. Always use that inspiration to help focus on what their popular beliefs are for a mission to focus on, you know? Just come up with words that really have some meaning. As I look on to what shows up in my feeds, there's never a proper thing I like. It's just random. Like, that's how personalities are, spirits are. They're just random. Might be weird, but it's definitely something that I like. Mightn't be the most coolest thing, but definitely gives a spark of sensations as to where you go from here. So I hope everyone likes what I said. Just remember, those people go on in life. No wonder. You know? Just remember, you know, don't be afraid. If you're alone, if no one really knows what's going on, you still have your body, you still have you in your spirit. It might sound selfish, but the fact you're still here means you must know there's something you can do, only you can do. If not to help, not to destroy, but do something, anything. Everyone keeps asking what the meaning of life is. There's various amounts of answers to that question, but it's for you. What's your meaning? What's your life? For now, just take as you go. We can all have the smartest answers, in-depth, sciencey, fancy, clever, silly, stupid answer. Well, it's just life. The meaning of life is just life, you know? Just make sure that you have courage. And don't you dare forget, you managed to live this long. So live a little longer for your sake, for a friend, for a family, for anything that drives you. That mission to fulfill your life. Just do it. Life is precious. You are here.